Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
We live. We on air.
Yeah.
We live on air.
What's going on out here?
We live on air, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I mean, welcome to Night and Day Talk Media. It's your host, J.R. Curry.
And I'm Isaiah Curry.
Yep.
And we got a couple topics for y'all tonight.
Right. We might as well go ahead and start the ball with this real quick.
Paid. Monique been telling y'all black women are being underpaid. When Cookie, I forgot Tahara Henson, I forgot one of my favorite actors. When Cookie starts saying it, now everybody jumping on the bandwagon. It's starting to be a reality. It's starting to be a reality. But Monique been told y'all. Monique been told y'all. I can't talk right now. I'm on live. Monique been told y'all. They paid Brad Pitt $25 million.
Brad Pitt.
And gave her $150,000. But when people start
butchering these names,
opening their mouth up, it becomes reality. Tahara P. Henson, my bad, Tahara. You one of my favorites, my bad.
Tahara.
But power comes in numbers.
Tahara still.
Tahara.
Monique been telling.
He is butchering these names.
Brad Pitt. What up, y'all?
Tahara.
Please like that like button on the way in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. We about to get into this, man. We seeing Club Shay dropping little stories on his Instagram in the studio and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like we told y'all, that interview was in his editing stage. Because once you start, being a content creator, when you interviewing people and you getting 4 hours, 5 hours worth of content, you got to edit it, and start highlighting parts you want to put out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I see a lot of people asking us, like, we know. I'm like, I don't know when he dropping it. We just recapping the stuff that Monique. Yeah, we recapping the stuff that Monique said over the years, just so y'all pretty much, basically recollect what she been doing over the years and saying over the years, and pretty much what she gonna highlight in the interview with Club Shay. You know what I'm saying? We know she going, we already went over. We know she going definitely talk about Oprah. We know that. Tyler Perry, we definitely don't know that. She gonna talk about that. She's probably gonna get into the CBS on her millions for the Parkers.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Millions in royalties. 24 years worth.
Mm-hmm.
Parker's been on air for 24 years. That's 24 years worth of royalties they owe all the cast members. Mainly,
so they didn't get no royalties all these years for those shows.
Nope.
Zero.
Zip.
Wow.
Not even them 2-cent checks they be sending to them stars to them celebrities. Them little 2-cent checks they used to get. 5 cents here, $2 there.
So you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I feel like a lot of this is these actors and actresses' fault, because their team got to negotiate better, especially after hearing that story. Especially after hearing the story about the dude from the Lion King who sung the songs on the Lion King, how his mom negotiated a deal where he get the back end money. Like they only took a small percentage up front. Now he's saying them Lion King checks is feeding them to this day.
Yeah. Every time they do a new Lion King,
every time they do any new type of Lion King, he get a percentage. So it's like, where are your agents and your managers? Like, you need to start getting on them.
But see, the thing is, his mom was his manager, so she was able to negotiate those deals.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. When these actors and actresses they got professional agents and professional managers, bro. You mean to tell me they don't know how to work a deal to where they get their artists paid fairly? Bro, you gotta start firing people at this point.
Yeah,
You gotta start firing
change
people
your
at this
team up.
point.
Yeah, might have to change your team up.
You gotta change your team up. You gotta get a different team.
Yep.
You gotta
So
get.
let me
You
play
can't
these.
just accept. A lot of times, you gotta understand these actors and these celebrities. Their team is appointed to them by the industry. They come into the industry with nothing. The industry give them all this money and then put a whole bunch of agents around them.
Yep.
That's why they don't get the deals, and they don't realize these agents that they put around you, they all spies anyway. And you gotta think about the industry. And you know, I've heard a lot of celebrities say this: the industry supplies you everything. Oh, you need to get some dental work. I know this dentist, you know, that to send you to. Oh, you need a lawyer. Oh yeah. I hook you up with a lawyer. Like the industry supplies you with everything, so you don't realize that all these people are part of a network to spy on the celebrity, to just in case if they needed to turn against the celebrity, they use all of them from the network. Like, we know what gym you go to because your personal trainer, we own your personal trainer, we own your chef. You know what I'm saying? We own your lawyer, your dental office, and your doctor's office.
All right, let me get into this video real quick. I mean, real quick.
And that was no.
African-American actress Taraji P. Henson and others have long accused Oprah Winfrey of undervaluing them. Taraji, nevertheless, went a step further and revealed that attempts to pay her leftovers almost caused her to quit the newly released Oprah-produced rendition of The Color Purple. In a recent interview, Taraji broke down in front of Oprah's closest friend, Gayle King, saying that she's weary of continuously having to plead for decent pay and is thinking about completely giving up acting. Taraji isn't the first to bring up this topic, however. You undoubtedly remember how Monique was dubbed difficult just for refusing to take part in an unpaid movie tour, and how she was demonized after revealing that Lee Daniels and Oprah Tyler Perry had blackballed her. Not only did Monique expose Oprah, but she also called out Whoopi Goldberg and Steve Harvey, along with all the other industry fakes who supported Oprah and threw her under the bus. Nearly 15 years after openly criticizing Oprah Winfrey for blackballing her, Monique seems to have come out on top. Fans who flocked to social media after Taraji P. Henson said that Monique almost quit the recently released Oprah-produced version of The Color Purple believe Monique should apologize. This is because...
All right, so is
Because
this...
I said it to people that we consider powerful with the bag. Oh my God, listen, Oprah, Tyler, Lee, they have expiration dates just like me. Now, until they elevate, I'm going to look at them like human beings.
And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am.
So it looks like Monique has something to say about this whole Taraji P. Henson versus Oprah situation. And y'all better listen to Monique next time she speaks, because no one knows better than she does how shady Oprah can be. Taraji recently made waves by revealing she almost walked away from the new Color Purple remake produced by Oprah because
ain't no bread there.
Her. Taraji first had a moment.
Yeah, right.
What they mean? Ain't no bread. They ain't giving out them checks like they used to. Ain't no bread there. Bro, she probably lucky if she got 100,000.
Like
bro,
that.
she lucky if she got 100,000 for that. Like that's crazy.
What I'm saying. I mean, the thing is, it seems like they barely been giving out bread. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, a lot of these artists, you gotta think about it. You even go all the way back to like when Prince was out there talking. Prince was even saying how the industry is taking advantage of all the artists out here, and he's saying a lot of us. This was during the awards show. He said a lot of us ain't even gonna make it. A lot of us in this room right now is not going to make it. Our careers are going to be done because the industry takes so much and leave the artist so little.
And take so much of your energy.
Man, they vampires, bro. And then they put a whole bunch of vampires or assistant vampire, what they call them, ghouls. They put a lot of ghouls around
in the industry.
Yep.
Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels.
All right, that ain't the part.
straight up disrespectful, and they wouldn't budge until she threatened to leave the project. Taraji first spilled the beans during a chat with Oprah's bestie Gayle King and said she's seriously considering quitting acting because she's fed up with this fight for fair pay. Taraji explained that Black actresses, even seasoned ones like she is, still have to scrap for what's theirs every time they step onto a new set.
Wow. So they basically they're definitely gonna air Oprah out for all that shit.
Right.
Cause she's still doing the same to that she was doing to Monique.
Bro, it's nothing that Monique is going to say in that interview that we haven't heard from her.
That we haven't heard. Yup.
That's what y'all have to understand. Y'all, I see a lot of y'all, keep asking when is the interview coming out? When is the interview coming? It'll be out soon, but you got to think about something real quick. Just use your mind. Just use your discernment. Just use your mind. What is she going to say
that we haven't heard?
Shannon Sharp that she haven't said, that she haven't been saying throughout the whole year. Same thing with Cat Williams. If you literally take that whole Club Shay interview, that you was to break it down and just highlights and compare it to the things that Cat Williams was saying in the past, they're identical. You gotta understand, everything is just coming to the light now. Number one, they need a distraction because everything's collapsing out there. And number two, that's why they're making a big deal out of all the stuff that these celebrities been saying over the past, because it's capturing everybody's attention when they put it on a big platform or somebody that everybody used to seeing on mainstream television. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Once a person who's been on mainstream television for years, once they get a podcast, they automatically going to get the big deal. Joe Rogan being one of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now Shannon Sharp, you catch my drift, y'all. You see where we going with this? Mm-hmm. Monique is not going to say nothing that she haven't been saying throughout the years. I'm trying to tell you, there's nothing new that she can say. What's new that she's going to tell us that we don't already know that she haven't been saying in her comedy shows and in interviews? What's she going to say? What's she going to say? Somebody just think of something new that she can say that we already know every damn thing she's going to say and what her answers are going to be. We all going to know what her answers are going to be. Because she always been that type of person to put everything out there. She never held back. And when they blackballed her out the industry, she really didn't held back then. When she was telling them to suck this and do all that. What?
Right. This John,
say nothing new, man.
She gonna talk about. She might bring the Oprah situations back up again.
See, Whoopi Goldberg told me the salary she makes from The View, and that hurt my feelings. That you've been there for 10 years and you accept them paying you that, and you telling me, don't worry about the little one coming up. God damn, if I ain't gotta be worried about you too, because you accept that salary, it makes it hard.
What I think is also interesting, you mentioning Oprah. It seemed like definitely a disappointment to see someone that you looked up to. The character didn't match your character of what you felt was also important. And I think about Whoopi Goldberg, you being a Black woman stand-up comedian, and you going to her show. And from what I kind of gathered, she brought up the whole Netflix thing, and you guys talked about being blackballed on The View. And backstage, she tells you something in the regards of, don't worry about the other ones coming behind you, worry about yourself. How did you feel initially seeing someone that I'm assuming you looked up to pretty much tell you that they didn't care about you in a sense?
See, that's the part that's hard for me.
Dang.
So it seemed like Whoopi Goldberg ain't getting paid barely anything.
See, Whoopi Goldberg,
she ain't getting paid nothing to sit there in that chair, bro.
I mean, they probably ain't paying her what she's worth. I mean, technically, you will talk about paying people according to their body of work. That's Whoopi Goldberg. She been putting in work forever.
See, they paying them according to what they can bring now. Like what type of audience can you bring now or a deal?
Right.
They moving everything to basically was built off your social media. All that TV network stuff, all that stuff they get. That's YouTube. Man, you got YouTubers getting more views than them.
Right.
It's more viewers on YouTube. I mean, so they
Bro, we
set
getting
turn
more
off
views.
content.
We getting
Yeah.
more views than some of these television programs.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, I mean, they still get them endorsements.
Yeah.
I mean, they still get them endorsements, and we had to just endorse ourselves because we couldn't sit back and wait for no endorsements. Like it ain't really that easy getting endorsements. So you got to endorse yourself.
And plus,
That's
we
what
don't
we
want to
did.
get endorsements because that's what
Right.
pollutes.
That's
See,
what
that's why
controls
y'all.
the content.
That's why y'all should
Yeah.
continue to support us because we endorse ourselves, so where our message isn't controlled. Because when you're under an endorsement, they could cut the bread off based on something they don't like you saying. You know what I'm saying? So you get controlled that way. So that's why I don't trust a lot of celebrities who are involved with big brands because they're not going to say certain things because they don't want to get cut from that brand. That's why we came in the game with the mindset like, all right, if we endorse ourselves and we come with our own products and we do this and we do that, then we ain't never got to be controlled by the people that's endorsing us. See, these celebrities, they're 100% controlled, y'all. If they want to keep that lifestyle, that comfortable lifestyle they got, they want to keep taking care of granny and all the kids and their siblings, you got to play the game. And the game is doing what the people who's endorsing you, doing what they tell you to do. Simple as that. You got to do what they tell you to do. If you don't do what they tell you to do, they cut the bread. They cut the bread. That's why I said, that's why when me and JR, when we laid our blueprint, we was like, man, we got to come in the game. We got to do this with our own products and everything. We got to do this. We got to keep this in the community because if we take it outside of that, we're going to be controlled. Then we ain't going to be no different than the people that's out there that's bringing all the pain and misery into our societies and into our communities. Because you got to think about it. It's always big business that's causing all the suffering. Big business is causing the most suffering on this planet. I don't care what nobody say. Big business. Everybody want to be big business. Everybody want to be this and that. But it's really ruining our mindset. Is ruining the planet. Period. It's ruining the planet, man.
All right. Oh, let me see. I got another drink. Look, real quick. Let me see.
That's why we tell y'all keep supporting. And plus, we able to. Our products are made by hand. It's not mass produced. That's another thing. All this is about when you see big celebrities trying to sell you this and trying to say it's all mass produced. And that's what's making us sick.
You got some that's in. I see a few celebrities that got that selling their own products. That's not like Khalees, Nas' ex-wife Khalees. She's selling her own products and she got like a rancher farm and all that shit. So I'm like,
yes,
yeah,
a lot of them are catching on.
Like,
Yeah, it's a lot of big celebrities or
I
even
think Dave Chappelle got farmland too.
Name.
Yeah,
but that's more so a new wave though.
Mm-hmm.
And they still don't really be owning these things because for years we thought that Diddy owned Ciroc and De Leon.
Mm-hmm.
For years we thought he owned it, bro. He didn't own that.
Yeah,
Black man ain't own that.
You knew he didn't own that
Black
shit though.
man ain't own that. Nah, we all
when we seen Diageo, then we realized that he didn't own that shit, bro.
For years though, everybody thought Diddy owned De Leon and Ciroc, bro. For years,
right?
For years. No, the common man ain't know nothing about no Diageo or Diego, whatever the hell their name is. The common man ain't know that they were the one that actually owned that brand. Diddy was just a face. They paid him to be that face. They don't like what he said, so they cut the bread. You see that? He ain't on. Black man ain't own that. That's the difference.
Black man ain't own that. Black man ain't own that. Black man still drink. Black man still drink.
Right.
Black man ain't own that. Black man still drink.
Facts.
You know him. You know who he is. Black man don't own that. Black man don't drink.
Facts.
Remember he
Black
kept
man
saying
ain't
that?
own that.
And Diageo said, oh yeah?
Right.
After did he try to sue them for
Right.
when he sued them for discrimination and all that? Class action suit. And nigga said, oh yeah.
So how could y'all trust
video
any of these celebrities or anybody to tell the truth when
because the
the
message is
truth is being
controlled. Yeah.
they're being controlled by big business.
Like you're
That's
never
why
going to see any of those mega stars on that got all those 100 million followers when they never gonna go live and say anything real. Never.
they can never do that.
They can never just hop on Instagram. Beyonce can't just hop on there and say what she want.
Right.
Y'all catch our drift down? That why you can't really pay attention to what these celebrities say because they can't just turn on Instagram and say what they want.
Right.
That's crazy to me, bro.
Because
they understand. Yeah, you can't have. You got to see some of them got 300 million followers, 400 million followers on their page. The Taylor Swifts and all them, like, I mean, they Jones is highly controlled. They can't just
with
get
that
on
much
there and say what
influence.
they want.
With that
They
much
just-
influence,
bro.
that's government control. With that much,
Yeah, that's
influence.
right,
Because you could become a threat to national security.
right.
Because you gotta think about how crazy these celebrity fans are, like the Stans or the Barbs or the who the Beehive, the Beehive.
Yeah,
Think about how dangerous those fans could get, and there's millions of them. All the celebrity gotta do out is say the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And that's it. So they already on high alert. They already on a list of all these celebrities are getting followed and listened to.
Mhm.
Every last one of them.
Now I just
They built a whole network of spies around them.
Now I just seen when 50 Cent posted about the immigrants in New York getting $56 million program for prepaid credit cards for the immigrants, and 52 added the mayor, what's his name, Eddie something, I forgot the nigga, the mayor name of New York.
All I got is
But
y'all just gotta
listen
any
real
of y'all
quick.
watch
He
the
was
Hunger
just
Games.
he tweeted him. I mean, he added him inside the inside his right inside his post, and then the dude responded on New York television. You see what I'm saying? So now,
Control, bro.
so now,
Everything is a script.
so now I'm like, all right, y'all trying to politicize some of these hip hop artists. They trying to politicize some of these hip hop artists. Make them political figures. Make them political figures.
You remember the celebrities on the Hunger Games, bro? How they were so controlled, but the people thought just because they won the Hunger Games in the past that they were celebrities and they had their freedom. They made all the people who won the Hunger Games in the movie The Hunger Games. People, it looked like they won their freedom, but once you get into that circle and you think they won their freedom, it's really more controlled than the slaves were controlled. The celebrities are more controlled than us, y'all, because they got way more influence. You can't really trust anything they say because they're always a threat. They always a threat to the system because they got so much influence.
Bro, can you imagine Michael Jackson with an Instagram, bro? That's why we knew some of them people wasn't gonna make it to this age. Because can you imagine a nigga like Tupac or Michael Jackson with an IG live, bro?
Facts. I was saying that earlier.
My nigga, you understand what they man, I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, they knew that social media was coming. That's why they made sure some certain people wasn't around for that. Because you gotta think about it. MJ was talking about they don't really care about us. You know what I'm saying? Did they really want that MJ to get on Instagram Live or Facebook Live
but he was so private, he probably wouldn't even done it. He probably wasn't even done.
Bro,
I
they
just
took.
thought about
Let
that.
me put
He
this into
privatized his
perspective.
life.
One of the first live streaming services,
to.
one of the first ones was Justin TV. When that came, the year that came out, that's when MJ was taken out.
Yeah, when Justin TV, I remember Justin
Right,
TV.
and that's like one of the first live streaming Jones
Yeah,
that
it
was available to the public was Justin TV.
Yeah, I had an account on that, John. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. Let me see it.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I never looked at it like that.
Let's get into this.
Because I said, Monique, why is she canceled? And then I know Tyler wouldn't support that. He never told nobody not to work with her. When I talked to him, he was like, no, I never told no one not to work with her. And I said, but you Tyler Perry, and you never told anyone to work with her. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I never looked at it like that. Because I said, you just got to consider how strong your influence is at that point. Monique, why is she?
Yeah, man. He probably ain't like her leaking that phone call either. So he probably like, I don't really want to fuck with them. They secretly recording and putting shit out. That probably draw the line for him after that, though. You know what I'm saying? That shit probably draw the line for him. Like, I can't trust you niggas no more. Y'all recording shit and putting it out there.
Right. I mean, you gotta think about it. That's the industry right there. You remember the homeboy with the pen from Temu? Say, yeah, I got proof. Was it
Keys, nigga?
Yeah, I got proof. I got a pen that was recording people. I got proof.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, this definitely gonna be a big interview, though. You know what I mean? I know it's gonna be a big because they need right around this time. Shannon Sharp getting them. He going for them views, bro. He going for them numbers. So I know that she gonna do numbers. I don't know if she gonna do cat numbers. Cause you gotta think about a cat, even though they've been saying the same stuff over the years. I don't know, bro. She might do like 20, 30 million views on this show, bro.
Yeah.
You might.
That's highly possible.
Right now,
bro.
the climate
that's highly possible.
Everybody's gonna be sharing it. We know that. We know it's gonna go mega viral. It's gonna be everywhere. So we know.
About to see how many we about to see the type numbers that Monique could get. Let's see how much she's worth nowadays. We see how much Cat is worth nowadays.
Yeah, let's see what
Cat should be. They should be paying Cat $50 million to do a Netflix special now. I mean, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah, fact.
Right.
That's fact.
Cat price definitely went up. Millions.
You see,
he proved the type of numbers he can get.
And Chris Rock got 40 mil to the smack.
This is Monique's time to prove what numbers are you getting right now. How much are you actually worth? Because like you said earlier, JR, they paying you based off the numbers you can get now, not what you did in the past.
Right. Cat get them numbers.
Right. So this is how you can tell. Who
Netflix probably, bro. Netflix probably call that man up. As soon as that shit went mega viral and they seen them Jones, 20, 30 million views, they like, oh, let me call this nigga. They trying to work out for him to do another special. You know that, bro. He broke the internet with that shit. That nigga, they gonna want to negotiate a contract to do some specials on there, bro. That nigga bring numbers. He bring numbers. He brought numbers to an independent media. Club Shay is independent. Remember, he got fired from, TV.
Right.
He got more numbers that he put up more than the network he was working for, bro, on his own.
Then remember,
on his own with Cat, bro. So we know the odds is on Shannon Sharp. You seen him? He was kind of shook a little bit when he said, "I don't even know if I'm going to have this show after this one." Remember, he said that in the interview, bro. You see the numbers he put up independently, bro. They know. You already know the odds.
Cat got him those numbers though. Because Cat
Yeah,
get numbers, bro. Cat
yeah.
sell,
Cat bring
bro.
numbers. Yeah.
Independently, Cat been selling out shows, bro.
And they like, oh,
Independently, without no backing from the industry.
Right. And he came on Pulse on Shannon Sharp show and did numbers on there.
Right. Because he does numbers everywhere.
Yeah, that's pretty much a partnership on that's pretty much a partnership on that content right there.
It's just being suppressed. But hold on though. Cat Williams do numbers everywhere. It's just not being reported on. The mainstream media don't give Cat Williams. But listen, the mainstream media don't give Cat Williams his flowers. If you actually follow Cat Williams, if you've been following him throughout the years, if you've been going to any of his comedy shows, he sells them motherfuckers out with no big promotion.
Yep.
He sells out with no big promotion, man. That's what I'm saying. He had surpassed all. If he was to be in the mainstream, he'd surpass all of them. Kevin Hart, all of them. He would surpass all of them. They definitely surpass because they don't like the fact that he might be difficult to work with because he knows he's more intelligent than a lot of them.
Yeah, right.
And he don't suppress it at all. He don't suppress it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He don't suppress it. He knows he gets more numbers than them. He does. The only reason why they get numbers, like he said,
tripling.
He said plant.
Yeah. Plant. He tripling and quadrupling the numbers they get.
He said
I mean,
some of these dudes are plants.
These dudes interviews, at best get probably 3.6 million or 3.5 million to 4 million views an interview. This nigga came through and got 50.
Right.
This nigga putting up Jordan numbers and shit with the interviews, my nigga.
Right.
He like the Jordan of interviews and shit.
But it's not even just the interviews though.
But just think about it though.
He's selling out
big
venues without no big promotion, no big backing. That's insane, and it's not being televised because he's been blacklisted, so it's not being televised. But if you actually been following, he been selling out shows like her. That's why he been helping Lunel and all them out through all these years. Mark Curry and all, because a lot of comedians, because he's able to bring so many people.
Right.
And he's able to feed a lot of other comedians independently.
Right. Now we're gonna see if Monique can put them numbers up.
Right.
To the point where Netflix is calling her off the hook to come do all these specials on the because that's what's gonna happen. If she do do them numbers, they be calling her right up because that energy is there. So they need to capitalize off that.
Right.
These big media,
right.
These big networks and all that, they capitalize off who got the energy built up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chris Rock got 40 million for the smack, bro.
Yeah.
Just for the smack, he got the $40 million to do, a couple of specials on there.
Right.
They gonna want Cat. You think, come on, bro, 50-something million. They seen them putting them numbers up. They like, oh yeah, he could generate that. He still generate them that that audience.
Bro, they know.
Let's give him like 3 specials. Give him like 60 million for 3 specials.
Bro,
20 million
that.
Right.
He's bringing in numbers. That's why he getting all those Netflix specials. You gotta realize he's had like 12 Netflix specials, bro.
Not to count that his old Jones is still on there getting views.
Bro,
the old Jones is probably still getting views.
Bro, he bring numbers, like independently numbers.
Can you imagine that nigga with his own podcast, bro?
He don't even need it. He just like putting other comedians on and going on tour and milking it that way. Because the other ones, man, I think it's artificial, bro. A lot of the big ones, I ain't even gonna say those names, but some of the A-list ones are kind of, what I'm saying? I don't think they'd be able to do the same thing independent. Without that system backing them, they would not be getting those same numbers. We know that. We know that. That's why he was saying in that interview that some of these are industry plants. You know they're not going to get those. The numbers are fixed.
Let me play
Because
this.
sometimes you gotta act like this. These people got this influence, and sometimes they don't have the influence that the industry thinks they have. They try to create these people to have influence, and a lot of times is the ones who are going against the system that have the most influence, because you can't keep robbing everybody. And people, even the celebrities, secretly love what Cat be doing, because the ones that can't, because he can say things they can't because he is independent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I found it.
That's why they secretly listen to people like us.
Cat Williams is an amazing, talented comedian, which is why
we able to say the things they can't say.
All right, can y'all hear that?
Nah,
Cat Williams is an amazing, talented comedian, which is why I'm so frustrated. I sit from afar and I admire the man's talent. I don't like that you said anything negative about a woman of color that's getting her shot. Say it to me. I'll take it all. Hate me. I have forever been the humble guy. I have time to not be humble today. I have time to fact check everything he said, because the world of Cat Williams is a fictional world.
2.4 million tickets.
False.
On his last tour.
False. That's more than Beyonce and Justin Timberlake combined. Understand how many tickets 2.4 million tickets are? I am sitting on 1.3 million tickets sold. There is nobody close to me in ticket sales and comedy.
And you on a worldwide tour.
I am worldwide. In comedy, it's unheard of to get those numbers.
Yeah, but the only difference is Cat doing it independent.
Cat is doing it independently. Right.
Country Wayne's doing it independently.
He's definitely being exposed.
Country Wayne is another one.
Right.
Country Wayne is another one that get them numbers.
Right.
He doing it independently, and he get those numbers, the same numbers that the A-list celebrities would get. He's getting that independently.
Independently.
You have brothers like Tech-9.
He's been doing it for years. He's the OG.
From
He
Kansas.
was doing this before the internet. He was doing it before not before the internet, but he was doing it on the internet before everybody else was.
Nah, he was doing it before the internet independently.
Nah, he was still doing it on the internet. It's just he was just ahead of everybody.
Then you got people like
he had his operation online, and he had his own warehouses and everything, where he was selling his like albums out of there.
Pastor Troy, you had niggas like that was independent, that sold like just as many records as a signed artist got. Like, yo, it's some people that really came through and put it down independently, man.
Right. It was people doing this internet thing when the internet wasn't even in the hood yet. You know what I'm saying? You had certain artists back in the day who was doing the internet thing. You sort of see that in certain artists, because you seen Tory Lanez figure something out too on the internet, and he's way ahead of the game. About cracking the code with the digital with the digital albums and the NFTs and the crypto. Right.
Yeah, the NFTs.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time. Same thing with Nipsey. Yeah, are y'all getting what we saying? So there's some that come out here and they defy, and Tech-9 was also one of them. You know what I'm saying? Tech-9 is also one of them that had his own operation going. He didn't even need no distributors. He was his own distributors because he tapped into the resources from the internet. That's how he was able to do it. I mean,
everybody.
Some people come here and they 100 years ahead of everybody else. Y'all might have somebody in your household right now like that, a child, and you won't know it yet. You might suspect something.
Yeah.
And they be 100 years ahead of already born that way, 100 years ahead. Some maybe even 1,000 years ahead. That's rare cases, but man, y'all gotta understand, it's way deeper than y'all think. It's way deeper than y'all think. Some people come here with levels. It's levels to it. See, we just now catching on to the internet now, but people been using the internet since the 60s. And the matter of fact, the 30s, you can actually take it back to the 30s as recorded history. But of course, ancient times, they also had computers because they just now finding those. So being independent these days is based off the internet, 100%. because now you're able to be seen just by going live on your IG, like we said, or your Facebook or your YouTube, and you could be a celebrity like MJ, like Michael Jackson. You know, if he was still around and he was going live, could you imagine he would break the internet every day? Every day he get on live, he would break the internet because he's tapping into his global fan base. And we know Michael Jackson's global fan base is insane. We talking China, we talking, you know what I mean, Russia, we talk every country, we talking the whole continent of Africa, everywhere. So everybody know, oh, MJ going live. Bro, it'd be 10 million people on that damn live stream.
Yeah, what?
Right. So that would have took MJ and Prince, people like that, to even a higher level than they already were. They already came here on a higher level because when MJ left Sony, he left Sony owning half of it because he owned most of the Beatles rights. And y'all see how much the Beatles was selling. And MJ owned that. So that goes to show you it's levels to it. It's levels to it, y'all. It's levels to this. And he's a black man. He came down here as a black man and left as a white man, but still a black man. It's levels.
Soul brother number one.
Right. It's levels to it. Could you imagine if Jay went live on the internet with his fan base? They couldn't have that. They couldn't have that. Because look how much this is going to elevate Cat. Cat already been killing it.
Hold on.
Right?
Hold on.
Now, this internet interview with Club Shay took him to a whole new level.
Yeah.
It's like a like someone gave him a mushroom in a Mario game. The internet is to some of these niggas is like when you
got a one up
in a Mario game.
You got a one up. Yeah, you got a one up.
Right.
Yeah, you got one up on all them other.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Some people come on this planet and there's levels to it. Just like even like when people craft, they're singing. Like a Mariah Carey could never sing as good as a Whitney Houston. She got to come back to earth at least 1,000 times over to get to a Whitney Houston level. It's levels to this.
All right.
It's levels.
Let's get into this little bit of video real quick. Just to recap y'all on, you know what I'm saying? To recap y'all on which, you know, what we speculate that she's going to talk about on there. So let's get into this real quick.
And let me say this. It wasn't a film comedy show. It's just people began to film it. And when I said that, it's not something that's new. It's something that I have said before, just nobody filmed it.
In a different kind of way.
In a different kind of way. Okay? So that particular night, when I said what I said, I'm unapologetic for saying it. And there have been quite a few people that saying, well, maybe Monique should apologize. Maybe Monique should apologize to Oprah Winfrey for saying that she could suck a dick if she had one. And
if you had one.
I'm sorry, if I had one. Because if she could suck her own dick, that bitch is incredible. Okay, but if I had one, she could suck it. No. Right? And you had a lot of the people in the media saying, we believe that Monique should apologize, because if she apologizes, it might open up some more doors for her. And here was my response. I am unapologetic for what I said to Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels. Now, Daddy, at any point you want to jump in?
No, baby, keep on talking.
Okay, I want to explain to y'all the real shit as to why I feel how I feel about Sister Oprah Winfrey. So nobody has to guess. Nobody has to listen to nobody's morning shows or afternoon drives and try to figure out what Monique meant. There was a time that I got a personal phone call from Oprah Winfrey. It was during the whole award season, okay? Oprah Winfrey called, first she called Sydney's phone, and she said,
Sydney, Oprah. That's how she kept, that's how she hit you up.
Right.
Not, hey, how you doing, Sydney? No, Sydney, Oprah.
Now, I want to address that before I go any further, okay? Just from woman to woman. When you call another man's phone, the first thing you say is, hello, may I speak to? But you called as the grand dame, Sydney, Oprah. Okay, but I'm going to let that go because at the time I was caught up in, it's Oprah. Okay. So she calls up and she says, may I speak with Monique? Okay, go ahead, baby.
Hold on. If Monique don't come like this on the interview, she ain't gonna get them views. She gotta come like this on the interview. This the type of shit people want to hear. They want to hear detail for detail inside. You having phone calls. Yeah, they want to hear that. If she don't do that, then it ain't gonna do the numbers that you know what I mean. If she go there on some kumbaya, listen, hold on. If she go there on some kumbaya shit, then she ain't gonna get them numbers, bro. People want the mess, toxic shit.
She's a fed Monique right now, though. Yeah. So she ain't gonna come with that hunger.
Oh, she come with the kumbaya shit. She ain't gonna get no
Nah, but listen though, bro.
like
we
that.
gotta put this into perspective. This is a fed Monique now. You know what I mean? She got that Netflix deal she wanted. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing now. She getting some bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So this ain't the same hungry Monique. Now, when Monique was out there blacklisted and the bread wasn't flowing the same, she was liable to say anything. That's the Monique that you saying that get numbers, right? That's the one that need to show up at
the one that's talking
That's
now.
not the one that's gonna show up though.
If that one will show up this way,
fed Monique is showing up.
We know our people. Our people
Monique is showing up, not grilled watermelon Monique.
We know our people. They want the mess. We know that. We know the people want the messy stuff. They don't want the kumbaya. Yeah, man. Tyler might think about coming together and making a film. You know, people
running our own platform. Yeah, we know that these niggas only want toxic from us.
We pay attention to the analytics.
Right.
You know
we pay attention to our analytics, y'all. And survey says y'all niggas like toxicity. Rather y'all say not the numbers.
I did a poll on the
not lying, y'all.
Yeah, I did a poll on the community board. It was like, yeah, should we go live on Rumble, 90-Day Talk Media, or should we go live on the Metaphysics channel? Everybody wanted to go live on Talk Media. So they want this is what they want. They want this right here. They want the you know what I mean? The gossip, the message.
We don't want to hear the real stuff.
So make sure y'all smash that like button if you didn't. Smash that like button, man. You know what I mean? We giving them what they want.
Well, you know the mass collectively is double time. Collectively,
well, everyone is double thought because we live in duality. Everyone is going to be double thought.
Right.
That's why we got two eyes and not one.
But everybody,
one eye is beyond the surface. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're really supposed to be tapping into, that one eye, not our two eyes.
But what people claim they want, they do the opposite. Like, you don't really want what you say you want.
Because we live in duality.
People say they want the real, but they run towards the fake. So
you'll feel one way about one thing, and then 10 minutes later you might feel something different about that same thought you had. That's how fast we can switch up. That's how fast we switch up.
What's happening now? The real that's happening, everything is collapsing, and it should. Because it's going to wake people up. And there's a lot of people who still sleeping, and they need to be waking up.
Right. It's like the last flower petal holding on. We at the last flower petal, y'all. Remember, that was like in Beauty and the Beast. Remember that symbolism was in Beauty and the Beast when that last petal. You know what I mean? It was a done deal.
I fully support the collapse now because it has to happen. It has to happen because it'll be a perfect time to rebuild something better. And it'll probably bring more people together.
Yeah, we live in seasons. We live in seasons and ages, man. So all we doing is, that 360-degree angle, man. Traveling through these different seasons. That's why, certain climates on, the East Coast got four seasons. And they come around like clockwork. That's set up on a universal system. So everything has to abide by those laws. Even our human ass gotta abide by those laws, because they're universal laws. They're not laws of the man, laws of the land. They laws of the world. I mean, the universe.
The toxic, you know what I'm saying? So people say they want health, but we run towards the toxic. Oh, we want to be healthy, but we're
both. We're night and day. You know what I'm saying? That's the concept of night and day.
Right.
There's a dark side and there's a light side.
Facts. And that's
out
and
of darkness
that
came
has
light.
to be
You know what I'm
balanced
saying?
out. It
Right.
just seem like it's like one extreme or the other with this society. Either you got to be extremely to the right or extremely to the left. If you in the middle somewhere, you get attacked by both sides.
That's the Jesus passageway. Remember he was in the middle between two thieves, a murderer and a thief on each end. And the middle passageway is the Christ way. That's the middle passage.
Right.
Most people don't think about that. You know what I mean? The reason why the Christ is in the middle and the Jesus is in the middle, and then on the left and right is the murderer and the thief.
You know, the natural mindset of people is just think about how people consume their alcohol. It's like in our society, especially in Western culture over here, like these it's like the more you drink, like it's like you can't just drink in moderation. It's like you got to get epped up to the point you can't even walk straight, and that's how you got to drink.
Trash.
It's like yeah, most people don't even have like control over that. Like, oh, I'm just gonna have something in mind where I got a nice chill or nice buzz. Nah, you want to be to the point where you can't even walk straight. Right,
wasted. What they call it, white boy wasted. Yeah, saying white boy wasted.
Brag about it the next day to your friends about how wasted you were.
People
and it's cool.
Niggas always talking about some getting white people wasted.
Or you somebody way to the left who don't do anything ever.
True.
Like it's like extremes. Like extreme. Most people stick to the extremes, but people don't balance. There's barely no more balance left. And you can just look around. That's why all the toxic culture is out here, because it ain't no balance. Ain't no balance. Nobody's balanced anymore. Everybody's off center. You know what I'm saying? No more balance. You extreme right or you extreme left. And if you go extreme right, you're going to topple over. You're going to topple down on the right side. You're going to fall on the right. If you're too far to the left, you're going to fall. You got to know how to balance yourself.
Damn, son. You must use balance.
Yeah, a little bit of left here, a little bit of right there. Look, that's how you walk. Yeah, a little bit of left here. Look, that's how I look at it. A little bit of left wing here, a little bit of right wing there. Then you fly away. Left there, right there, left, right, left, fly. You know what I'm saying? Or you walking or flying.
Must learn to balance before geek.
Everybody is so damn extreme, bro. It's so extreme to the right or so extreme to the left.
Daniel, son, you must learn to balance before geek.
Right. But you don't realize that
Bonsai!
The universe is going to whoop us into balance.
Right.
Because that's what usually happens. You get whipped into balance.
The balance starts from within, but then it,
getting our asses whipped
outwardly,
into balance.
Then everyone, I guess, when everyone has to, when everyone balance out their own shit, that makes room for the world to be balanced. You know what I'm saying?
You go too far to the right, you're gonna fall.
Yeah,
you go too far to the left, you're gonna fall. You gotta walk with left, right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta teach niggas how to walk with their consciousness and in their decisions in their life. You need balance. There's no way you can be extreme right 100% of the time or extreme left 100% of the time. You're gonna have some mix. You're gonna feel right wing about something. Some things you're gonna feel left wing, and it's about everything in your life. This ain't even just about politics. This is about everything in your life. It's all about balance. Everything's, even the way you eat, everything's about balance. Like Asians, like I see how Asians do it with the deep fried food, but then they have like raw vegetables beside it. It's like that's a balance of hot and cold right there, and it balances the meal. When you eat like what they eat those like like raw vegetables and stuff that grow, and then they fry they meat. So they eat fried meat but like raw vegetables. That's like complete ends of the opposite of the spectrum, but they mixing them both and it creates balance. So it's with everything on the planet. Everything. But we ain't got that no more. It's like you gotta be extreme right or extreme left. That's crazy.
That's why we
getting our
the energy.
behinds.
Yeah, the energy is not balanced because that's why you have certain people that you know. You know what I'm saying? Even like the sexes is off, like far as like
right
on the planet. You know what I mean? So
sexuality, yeah, it applies
yeah,
to
like
everything, bro.
yeah,
It applies to everything.
Like even the animals balance out. You know what I mean? The ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Like even the insects, like everyone on this planet, every living thing on this planet playing a part to keep this planet in rotation.
Right.
Because it's on the ecosystem.
Look at our community. There's no balance there. Look at Zeus Network and
yeah, but then you got to balance out within yourself, even with your diet. That's why you know what I mean, the Zetox is good for you to use because you know what I mean, you have to basically clean out your system and filter your your kidneys and all that because your kidneys and all that is your filters.
Right.
So like I said, you niggas will probably change the filters on your fan and your goddamn vacuum cleaner, but you ain't cleaning your filters on your body. Where the fuck we do that at?
Or your mind.
Yeah. Just detoxing, period. Like, bro.
Or your emotions. All that, man. All that shit
I'm like,
need detox. Everything need detox, man.
Niggas.
And they try to tell you they got all these chemicals and everything, and we being exposed to all these synthetic chemicals that's made in the factory. You know what I'm saying? And you got the regular steps saying that you don't need the detox. That's bogus. Because the organs in your body cannot detox a lot of this toxicity that's going around in the environment. You know what I'm saying? The food, the water, the air, your body can't detox that on its own because your body don't even recognize it. Your kidneys don't recognize that poison. Your liver don't recognize that poison, so it can't pass through your body because your body don't know what to do with it, so it accumulates in your body. And it's the same thing when we expose ourselves to toxic relationships, toxic content, and if there's no balance there, a little bit of toxicity is okay.
Anything synthetic.
A little bit of toxicity can be excitement. You know what I'm saying? But we took it to toxicity to a whole new level.
Yeah, that's the part of being night and day.
We took it to a whole new level, bro.
That's the part of being night and day. You know what I mean?
No balance.
The light and the darkness is part of us. The light and the darkness. So that's why I said people, if Monique want the numbers that she want to get and put up them big numbers, people is the mess. It's the mess that people gonna want. We know that.
Right.
I think she knows that. She has media. She know media. She trained media. She know. You know what I mean, she had plenty of media time, man.
Man, this is
she
gonna
say
Monique, bro.
She gonna say something triggered though. She's still gonna ruffle some feathers.
Yeah, she gonna ruffle some feathers. Yeah,
she might not get to the SMD talk like she was talking on that stage, telling them the SMD her. Yeah, all that. So you know what I mean? So if she got that messy, yeah, she'll probably do Cat Williams' number if she going on there like that. But she ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna go on there like that.
She fed Monique, bro.
Can you imagine her going on there talking like the nigga Charleston White?
Yeah, but that's a lot of that stuff that Charleston White, even though he be saying the truth about a lot of things, but a lot of that's an act.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's just so the numbers, niggas know certain things that's gonna go viral within, like all the blogs is gonna post it. They know certain things to do and say certain trigger words. You know what I mean? Because everybody racing against this algorithm. If you're a content creator, trust me, you're racing up against the algorithm. If you're a content creator, that we ain't just talking about the watchers. We talking about the people that actually creates the content. It's a different game. It's a different mindset when you're the content creator. The hours of editing videos, the hours of putting these videos together, just you know what I'm saying? And maintaining the numbers, bro. That's why a lot of people that leave ignorant stuff in the comments or whatever, they don't know the content world side of things. So that's why I don't really respond to them. I don't respond to the comments when they say, "Bro, you talking over the video too much," and all that.
Yeah,
Like,
because it'll be
bro,
a
you don't
waste.
understand. You don't understand. You can't just come over here and just play niggas content all the way through
Right.
and just be and have no commentary. YouTube will get your channel up out of here for shit like that. And the niggas be ready to strike your channel because you're using too much of their content and you ain't doing no commentary or nothing.
Right.
Niggas don't understand that. You can't just, and a lot of the network shit get you for copyrights.
Oh yeah, the network stuff gets
Network,
right,
yeah,
100% of the time.
the network should get you for copyrights.
Yeah.
And then you got to worry about
they block your video.
Yeah.
Yeah, they block your video. And
So
some Oprah, she'll give you a copyright strike.
Yeah, Oprah is striking. We got a strike from Jerry Springer. We had a strike
Right.
from a couple people content that we
Yeah, we did. And that was like during the times we didn't know at first. You learn a lot real fast.
You learn real quick.
You going being a content creator, you gonna get hit with everything. That's why a lot of people who say ignorant stuff in the comments, I would ignore that, because if they never was a content creator, then they wouldn't understand.
Yeah,
they don't realize, they think that content creators just, you know what I mean, our jobs is hard because we got to do this all day. You might have a 9 to 5 that, you know what I mean, you working 8 hours. We working all the time, and we don't work, we don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got no corporation or anything that's going to pay us out. You know what I mean? Every week, bi-weekly, or what, we got to make our money as we, you know what I'm saying? Put the content out.
Exactly.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? So we got to work harder. And then we going against the algorithm that we got to figure out all the time now.
Facts. That's a fact. Everyone is
at a time where the companies are still learning. The companies don't even know the algorithm. They're still learning. Everybody's still learning. So it's really tough doing this content creator stuff. So
everybody's racing against the machine, man.
Right.
That's what, you know what I mean? Everyone is racing against the machine. That's what's happening.
Fact.
So you got, you know what I mean? If you're a content creator, your aim is to get the views. Your aim is to get the likes. Your aim is to sell the products, because that's your, you know what I mean? That's your order, especially if you serving them with
bringing value.
Good quality products.
Yeah, we bringing
like,
value to the community.
Yeah, like, damn, you actually providing a service.
Right.
I mean, a quality products. I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? So that's adding something. That's just not taking away.
Right.
But you get them ignorant niggas that, y'all just trying to make money. But damn, y'all don't go in Chinese man store at the corner store for the 4 wings of rice and be like, oh, y'all just try to make money off of us.
Yeah, we putting other entrepreneurs on.
Yeah, when it comes to your own people, you like, oh, y'all niggas just try to make money and this and that. The nigga you eat from every day off that corner store, the Poppy store, you know what I mean, the halal store, or the you know what I mean, Habib stores and all that. You don't go in there and just say, y'all just trying to make money off of us.
Well, only entrepreneurs get hit with that, because if you're not doing it from a big corporation standpoint, people look at you like you're either shady or you're not credible because you're not with a big corporation. But that's actually the foolery right there. That's because the big corporations are the ones you need to be worried about. They the ones that getting approved to put all this crap in your food and in your water and in your air. And then they try to blame ruining the environment on us, when big business been ruining the environment. That's the only thing that's ruining the environment is big business.
Industrialized.
You can clearly look around and see how big business is ruining everything. It's making us consumer crazy, number one. Number two is poisoning the planet, because everything is mass produced, and everything is about making money and a profit, so everything is about keeping long shelf life and all. So you putting all these chemicals and preservatives, all this crap in the food just so it can have long shelf life, and it's actually deteriorating our bodies. You can see people in their 20s walking around with diabetes and high blood pressure and strokes and heart attack, all this crap, because we eating all this crap that we think is food. It ain't really food if it got 50 ingredients in it, and about 30 to 40, 50% of the ingredients is synthetic.
That's a chemical compound.
Right.
That's a chemical compound, bro.
That's a chemical compound. That's drugs, actually. That's
Concoction.
laboratory stuff.
Yeah. That's
You
a
know what I'm saying? So
concoction, man.
you gotta think about it. The corporations is giving us that. We are bringing products that people are making handmade. The soaps is made naturally with stuff like coconut oil and almond butter and palm oil, like all that. You know what I mean? The corporations, you can't even understand half of the stuff that's in those ingredients.
Facts. I'm about to take y'all to some of these joints that just show you that the ingredients is, and you know what I mean, all natural ingredients.
And we putting entrepreneurs, other families on who's making this stuff with their hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand, we're bringing value. So we just not, just trying to make money. We bringing value. Like, we're literally bringing y'all, we telling y'all the problem, what's going on, and we're actually coming with a solution. So we're not leaving y'all hanging. Because you got a lot of people out here always talking about the problem, but they ain't got no solutions. They ain't got no answers. No solutions and no answers, but they constantly on social media talking crap.
And when you got to find a clean source of meats and foods where that's why we always stress, go to your local farmers markets. If you go to eatwilds.com, you can look at the farmers markets in your area. Butchers and farmers markets. Also
organic is becoming a scam in big business now. They just slap they charge, you can just pay a certain amount of money and slap organic on your products. So that's even becoming a scam. If you go to local farmers, it'll be cheaper. And they ain't got it marked as organic, but it's organic. It's probably organic. You'll find that from a local farmer than getting it from some corporation. That's
especially
getting it from
like an
overseas.
Amish farmer. Yeah,
Right.
Amish farmer or
Yeah, you go local farms and local butchers. You could go on Google and find out local farm near me, local butcher near me. And you call and you ask some questions like, you know what I mean? Do you use any chemicals on your food? Like, y'all niggas use the internet for other stuff. Find cleaner and cheaper food sources. It's cheaper when you get, because when some of these companies mark their stuff organic, they got to pay the government to mark that stuff organic, and it's expensive. And then they land have to be a certain. So a lot of the local farmers don't pay for that, but they stuff still be cleaner than some of the bigger corporations who say they stuff is organic.
That's why the farmers getting attacked all around the world. United States, farmers is getting attacked all around the world right now.
Right.
They know that's the basically what's keeping people, sustaining is them farms where they're selling natural, they ain't spraying they shit with, what's that shit Agent Orange put out?
Right.
The grow shit.
Glyphosate, the weed killer. It's a chemical inside the weed killer.
They're not using that.
It's the Roundup brand.
The Amish people don't use that because they don't use anything synthetic against their culture. Like, you gotta find local butchers, like your halal butchers and all that, your kosher butchers.
Yeah, herbicides and pesticides are definitely people saying no meat. It ain't, it's the factory farm meat. It's not the meat it's not the meat from the people who's growing it, who's raising their animals on farms and not factories. You gotta understand there's a difference between factory meat and farmed meat. The factory meat is laboratory injected with stuff. Of course that's making you sick. Just like the fabricated vegetables that they coming up with. The meat is making people sick and the vegetables are making people sick because they're genetically modified. They're sprayed with herbicides and pesticides. So niggas that's vegan and vegetarian, you gonna get cancer too. Probably even more than the niggas that's eating meat. I don't know what y'all talking about out here. They spraying the hell out of those vegetables. I don't know what y'all, and they genetically y'all niggas is out here vegan and all this and eating seedless fruit. Y'all eating seedless fruit. That's genetically modified fruit. You ain't that's cancer.
Dang,
That don't even
No
make no damn
nutrients,
sense.
bro. No nutrients. It's crazy.
Bro, this already been documented. They already getting sued for all the herbicides and pesticides in y'all solid, man.
And you see a lot of that meat getting
That's
recalled.
worse. That's worse than the
A lot
meat.
of that shit. A lot of them meat plants. A lot of that shit is getting recalled. It's just too overwhelming of cancer flowing around.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now people is able to do their own studies and all that,
That don't even make no
and
damn
actually
sense.
do their own research. They know that. So they losing against the information. In this information age, they're losing, tell you the truth.
Right.
Because other countries is banning everything America, the cereals, the everything from here is getting banned in other countries. It's like a crime to even have some of them ingredients
The
in the
meat
food
is getting
out there.
recalled because they don't want people to eat meat anymore, period. People don't realize this whole thing is leading us to this veganism stuff is leading us into more poverty and enslavement. Because you realize most of your vegan food is processed. All your vegan food is your vegan, your meat, your impossible meats, all those products, your almond milks, all that stuff is highly processed. It's not whole food. Most of those packaged vegan meals got so many ingredients in them, man.
Man,
so
eat what you want to eat. Eat what I want to eat, man. If you want to be a vegan and you feel like what you
I'm talking about the people who be attacking meat, because I've seen a couple people say, "Oh, meat ain't." I don't know why y'all eating that meat ain't good. Like the vegetables ain't good neither.
Man, you gotta do what works for your body. Your body will tell you what it what you should have or not. You should be able to in doing your own doing your own research.
I feel that, but I'm just saying the people who be judging people on whether they eat vegetables and meat or not.
You gotta do your own research and do what works for you.
There's clean sources of both to where you can eat that stuff and live a long, healthy life. People been eating meat for years and had a long, healthy life. People been eating vegetables for years and had a long, healthy life.
Man, when
it's not the meat itself, it's not the vegetables itself, it's what's being injected into it, it's what's being sprayed on it, and it's being altered. That's the problem.
No, hey, when it's your time to go, when time is up, time is up.
But it's about suffering, because it's about suffering while you're here. Because when you ain't eating the correct diet, bro, you suffering a lot. Like you can't even think straight, or even you can't make no good decisions when you got that brain fog, you got that headache, or you got anxiety, you got all that stuff because our diet is so bad from all the processed chemicals that we're living a enslaved, unhealthy life.
Shit, not everybody.
Mostly people in Western society. Just look around. Shit, just look around.
Just gotta be aware of the shit that you. That's why we tell you niggas, you better start looking up those ingredients as you shop. Like people go shopping oblivious to what they buying. Don't even look. You got Google in your pocket, and the ingredients is in the back of the processed packages, and you could look up each individual ingredient in that. Actually, if it got more than three ingredients, it's probably not worth buying anyway. You don't need 50 ingredients in one package.
Coley Green said, meat eaters have sharp teeth. We don't. The hell we don't have sharp teeth? How don't humans have sharp teeth? How don't humans have sharp teeth? This nigga said humans don't have sharp teeth. How don't we have sharp teeth, bro? You can literally bite chunks of meat off people.
Anything.
They got canine teeth, right? How is our teeth not? So you sit there and accept a bite from a human?
Anything with canines, is your teeth is meant to tear into flesh. Any canine. If you look up how the canines.
This nigga said humans don't got sharp teeth.
Even on animals. You know
what?
I'm saying?
Bro.
Anything with canines is made to eat meat, man.
This nigga said humans ain't got sharp teeth. Like people haven't been getting getting ears and shit. Yo, niggas, you ain't ever seen people get attacked by other humans and have bite marks to the point where flesh is ripped off. Bro, humans got sharp teeth.
Yeah, Holyfield here.
And we can eat meat. Our teeth ripped through. We got canine.
Yeah, everything with
We
canine.
got canine. Bro,
Teeth
we're
are meant to
omnivores,
eat
bro.
meat. Yeah, that's what I'm
We're
saying.
omnivores.
But man,
how don't we have sharp teeth though?
Yeah, it's all about
JR,
balance.
you think we got sharp teeth? Would you want to get bit by a human? Could we draw blood by biting someone? Could we rip flesh off of someone by biting someone? Bro, we got sharp teeth, bro. Humans have sharp teeth, and our jaws are strong.
Yeah.
I don't know what he talking about. That don't make no damn sense.
Well, I'm pretty sure he must never been bit before.
Bro.
That's a nigga that ain't been bit before in his life.
Bro, he literally said humans don't got sharp teeth, bro.
I've gotten bitten before, nigga. That shit hurt, my nigga. That shit hurt.
Bro, and just think if they use all they force. Most people, humans, is just that we don't bite with all our force like we can. Because just the idea of it just seems not right about biting another human like that. Because
man, how the fuck
we're supposed to be more civilized.
Biting on humans, man? But how we get on this shit? How we get it?
Because we talking about diets and keeping your body clean, and some people saying that we not. Hold on, let me explain why we getting on it. Then you ask a question and you ain't even let me.
I know why. I know why, but I don't want to talk about niggas flesh getting bitten on all that. Like they ain't even that goddamn deep.
Nah, but it's crazy how people just say things and they don't think about what they say. He said humans ain't got sharp teeth. In what reality humans ain't got sharp teeth?
Maybe in his reality, teeth ain't sharp. Maybe niggas ain't got no teeth to bite down. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the human teeth
that's what it
sharp,
is,
bro.
Nah, but some niggas ain't got no teeth. They just bite using gums to bite on the, you know what I mean, to bite and shit.
An omnivore eats both meat and vegetables, plants and vegetables.
Our bumping his gums and shit.
To eat both.
Nigga bumping his gums
and our bodies is designed to digest both. We've been digesting meat, vegetables, and fruits for millions of years now.
Like I said, vampire teeth.
This world is crazy, bro.
Vampire teeth ass boy.
All right, yeah, our teeth might not be as strong as a dog bite or a lion, but bro, human teeth can tear through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we know, y'all know, but go out there and get bit and find out if you haven't. Just
right.
Go out there. All we can tell you is experience a bite. All we can tell you do is experience a bite yourself.
Right.
Yeah, just go out there. If you don't think so, just go out there and experience getting bit, man. I don't fucking know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't even want, you know what I mean?
Now, our teeth designed to eat meat, pause. Yo, man, we gotta get off of it, yo, man. They got us on here talking about biting, and yo,
that's what I told you, bro.
Right? Yeah. But it's good though, because that's going to show you, we real niggas. You know what I mean? We don't just talk about one thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right.
This shit you know what I mean, we talking about and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean, just in a general conversation. Y'all know. Because some of y'all probably be having the same conversations with people.
Bro, I ain't one of them niggas that feel guilty after eating a steak. I feel quite satisfied.
I feel good. Man,
he talking about something we know. He talking about something you know we ain't meat eaters. Y'all know the truth.
Shit.
Nigga, what?
Our ancestors hunted. I don't know about yours. What
are you talking about, bro?
Your ancestors ain't do no hunting. Our ancestors hunted.
You feel guilty after eating a burger, huh?
I don't know.
He think that everybody else feel the same way, bro. Everybody don't feel like you. I'm just letting you know, everybody don't feel like you, bro. I feel great after eating a steak, and I don't feel at least a bit guilty about it.
Yeah,
I don't feel guilty at all, bro.
It's really one
In
person's
fact, that's
perception, man.
majority of my diet is steak, bro.
It's mostly one's people. It's their own perception of what they eat, man.
Yeah, that's his
'Cause
perception.
some people,
Yeah,
some people, like we said, some people think eating meat, you know what I'm saying, is bad for your body. And some people think just eating vegetables alone and fruit is bad for your body. So it's always that, man. Like we said, niggas is divided on every inch on
everything.
this planet. Pause. Every inch on this planet, man.
Right. That's why. Yeah.
Divided. Just
That's what I'm saying.
divided.
Don't judge people on what they eat. I mean, we say if you're gonna eat the stuff, find a clean source. A clean source. You gotta understand. You can't prove that vegans are more healthier than meat eaters, or meat eaters are more healthier than vegans. That's never been proven. That's never been proven ever been proven.
It's always been both on the planet.
And it never will be proven.
My understanding, it's always been both on the planet like that.
It's always been both, bro. We always been omnivores.
Yeah.
Humans are scientifically omnivores. If you don't know that from school, bro, I don't even know how I can even.
I think it's the marketing.
We're omnivores, bro. We eat vegetables.
I think it's the new marketing of vegan, because
fruit, bro.
Veganism wasn't even known. People wasn't even saying veganism 20 years ago, bro. That a new marketing ploy to get everybody to eat plant-based.
Yo, it's so easy to deceive. It's so easy to deceive these days. These corporations been having a field day with this marketing. Plant-based, vegan. They've been having a field day. And they've been selling you all the toxins, all them ingredients, and all that fake butter, that fake cheese, all that processed stuff. I'm like, bro, this is all. I'm looking up the names on the back. I'm looking up these Jones, the actual chemicals and what they do to the body, and all of them are harmful.
Listen,
and I'm like, this is the vegan stuff, the plant-based stuff. It's all chemicals, bro.
Listen, how many people grew up hearing veganism, even if you like in your 40s, your 50s, or even your late 30s? Well, yeah, that'd be your 40s. But have you heard about veganism growing up throughout the 80s, the 70s, and the 80s? Niggas was not talking about no veganism.
They were just vegetarians, and vegetarians ate fish. And vegetarians still ate
all
fish.
That vegan shit is all new marketing shit to get niggas to eat plant-based. It was always vegetarian. This vegan shit is something niggas is that they using to market certain things they trying to push on. Is like all that processed ass
or stuff like high when they put high protein, or they say low fat this or high. That's all marketing, bro. All that's marketing.
You niggas that grew up in the 70s, y'all ain't hear nothing about no veganism growing up. Let's just keep it a buck. You niggas that, you know what I mean, that grew up in the 80s, you niggas ain't hear nothing about no veganism.
Right.
You would think California look,
still ate fish.
You would think even California wasn't mentioning nothing about no goddamn veganism. And that's where all that that's where all the health nuts is at, is in California. They wasn't over there talking about no vegan. You ain't never heard them talking about no veganism and all that. It was always either vegetarian.
That's it.
Or you was a meat
just
eater.
Ate regular diet.
Yeah. All that vegan shit, bro.
Vegetarian was just, you don't eat chicken and beef and lamb and stuff like that. You might eat fish occasionally, but you mainly eat vegetables and grains. Yeah, it's been like that for years. This vegan stuff is recent.
Y'all niggas was not talking about no vegan, and you know what I mean, growing up in the 70s and the 80s and the early 90s. Niggas was not talking about no veganism.
Yeah, humans have to eat meat. For real. I'm gonna be real. I mean, y'all can say I'm wrong or whatever, and I ain't judging people and what they eat, but based off what I've been researching, based off how I feel when I eat certain things, I know for sure meat is supposed to be there. Studying my ancient ancestors, all they did was hunt. One of our main sources of food was the water buffalo.
I'm sorry, veganism. I'm sorry.
Water buffalo. Like we literally Native American JR, like we really Native American. Like some people say, oh, I got Indian. Nah, nigga, we actually know our roots. Like we're literally Native American. That's why I don't never really feel that Pan-African stuff, because I know the history of my family. I know we're Native American. Like one side of our family is full-blooded Native American. Like full-blooded. Like, and we know our roots.
So
and we know we survived off of water buffalo and stuff. So it's not through his story. This is our story. You know what I'm saying? So I know by evidence. And we've had people live in our family 90 years old, 108 years old, 99 years old, 98 years old, 102, 103, and they ate chicken, they ate beef, they ate pork, and they ate all the meat that y'all say, and they ate vegetables, and they ate fruit.
Bro,
all of that. They ate it all.
You just admit that y'all niggas
they lived off the land and they ate what the land provided.
That's just keep
animals,
that's just keep
fruits,
it a buck.
And vegetables.
Y'all niggas
literally.
Y'all ain't grow up talking about no veganism. That's some shit you niggas just adopted later in your life. I'm talking about the older niggas now. I'm talking about you niggas in your 40s. You know what I mean? Niggas in your mid 30s. And on up. Niggas from your mid 30s on up. You niggas was not talking about no veganism growing up. I wasn't eating nothing like no veganism growing up, my nigga.
If you in your 30s on up, right?
Yeah,
30s
so
on up.
Just admit that y'all adopted that shit later on in your life. Y'all bought into the marketing of veganism. You niggas is eating ribeye. What's that shit? Ribeye mushroom steak and vegan chicken wings, and
as far as they went was a veggie burger back in the day.
Yeah, vegan butter and all that shit you niggas thinking is real food. That shit is not. That's all soy based, man. Plant based.
And they always be sick.
Remind y'all, this
always
is sad.
Walking around with the sniffles.
This is this is stuff that was already reported in the media, in mainstream media. All these things we saying is already already been put out there. So that's some shit you niggas could do research on your own. Cause I mean, you gotta do your own research, man. Don't follow what nobody say. You on your own journey, man. So you gotta do the research on your own. That's
right. It wasn't no slutty vegan burgers, impossible meats.
Nah,
I can't believe y'all fell for that. Vegan cheese, bro. Y'all fell for vegan cheese.
Vegan hot dogs and
veggie dogs and whatnot.
Vegan eggs and all this. Bro, that's
why
that's
not just eat fresh fruits and vegetables and grain? Why mix fake steaks and fake burgers and fake hot dogs? Y'all sound like y'all still want to eat meat to me.
And there's no attack on you vegans. We ain't attacking y'all.
Nah, because they be the main ones. They be the main ones. We don't even be attacking nobody, but we just talking about diet. Oh, and we say anything about meat, here they come. You ain't supposed to eat no meat.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to
eat no meat.
We don't want to get into the division part of it, man. Because look, everybody divided. Yeah, everybody divided at every turn and twist, man. Do what works for you. If you're a nigga that believe that veganism is good for you, it's whatever your mind. Yeah, your mind manifests that. So
and it might work for some people in a short term.
It's really about your mind. It's really about your mind. Your mind is what makes the reality around you. So if you feel like veganism is good for your reality, then it is.
And it probably is good for them, at that moment. It's something that they own soul was telling them to do at that moment. But they gotta understand that it's different for everybody. Everybody's not on the same path when it comes to that. I don't feel guilty. You might feel guilty in your soul for eating meat, so that means you're probably not supposed to eat no meat. So we respect your vegan diet, but my soul telling me to eat steak, bro. I mean, my soul ain't feeling guilty one bit.
No, hell, never.
Not one bit, bro. Not even a little bit.
People gotta do work for them.
Right.
At this point, you know what I'm saying? Like we said, you niggas gotta do your own research. And it comes with doing your own research.
But that's because you don't have the information.
Okay.
Huh? Just public. All you gotta do is go look it up. Huh? Okay. I didn't come here to find out what you think.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you didn't. You say you thought. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
So well, I don't want to hear what you thought. I saw the check, nigga. Huh? So I got to sit in what you thought. Who cares? Huh? That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Bro, why that clip still make me laugh, bro? I watch that joke. That joke. Got the check, nigga.
Yeah.
What you thought?
Who cares? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like you need to eat some KFC, Taco Bell, McDonald's, that's fine too.
You're more than welcome to
if
eat
your
whatever
soul
you
telling you to go get
man.
a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, and it's just something you feel like you have to do, then man, go get that damn Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. You got to, man. You got to get it because that's what your soul want at that moment. Because everything God put on His planet is good. You will find out at the end. It's just some learning we all got to go through.
Think about when women's pregnant and they craving certain things. The child is actually the one craving that. You're eating everything that's going into that child at that moment. Right. So the things you're craving, that child is craving that from within. Exactly, from within. So
yeah, just make sure you detox if you eat too many of them Chick-fil-A sandwiches. You gotta. That's why we trying to be the solution. We telling y'all the problem, and we saying, you know what I mean, sometimes your soul craves some things that it shouldn't be eating. You know what I mean? Anything that's unnatural, which got synthetic chemicals in it, you probably shouldn't be eating.
That nigga said that swine ain't divine. That nigga said
that swine ain't divine, right? A lot of people don't like swine, bro, and it's religious purposes. And I respect that type of stuff. If I know a person didn't eat pork or nothing like that, bro, I wouldn't even bring it in a. I wouldn't even bring it in a vicinity. That's how much respect I have. That's how much respect I have. But I don't have no religious ties to anything. So I feel like if it's from a clean source, you should be able to eat it.
Yeah, you gotta do what works for you. You gotta do what works for you.
I'm not tied down by any religious type of things. I'm more so on spirituality, and spirituality say you can eat anything. True spirituality, because this physical world don't mean crap.
Exactly, that's the highest level.
When they say don't eat swine or pork, it's talking about, it's a concept. It's not talking about the physical. You ain't gonna go to hell for eating pork. That's a concept that you have to take to it. Like I said, it's levels to this. It's levels to it.
That swine ain't
because this world is going to perish anyway. Why would you go to hell for a world that's perishing anyway? That's unfair anyway. You might have pork in your food and don't even know it, especially if you're eating from the grocery store. You don't know how much of that food is been exposed to pork.
Right.
You gotta understand, like that wouldn't even be fair if the Most High did that. Like, those burgers that you had some. It was cooked in some lard. You know what I mean? Your ass about to go to hell now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that don't even make no sense because these are concepts that you got. The religious stuff and all that. That's just concepts, y'all.
A nigga gonna go to hell for a ham sandwich.
That path.
Bro, if a nigga believe, bro. See, and the thing is, another thing, if a nigga believe he gonna go to hell for some goddamn ham sandwich, then that's where his mind gonna take him. That's where that's where his mind. That's where his mind's gonna take him. Yeah, you at wherever your mind is at. So if you creating that reality for you, when you locked into that reality programming, because that's all it is different programs. They showed that at you niggas on the Matrix. Remember they had them damn programs, how they was learning how to do certain things in like 10 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or an hour. Niggas is plugged into the religion programming. So that's where that come in at, bro. That's what's happening. That's what's happening.
Right.
So if a nigga say, man, I'm gonna go to hell for eating a ham sandwich, nigga, that's where your mind gonna take your monkey ass, man.
Man, they ain't gonna go to they even if they think they gonna go to they not going to hell for no damn ham sandwich, bro.
Bro, it's not physical, not a see niggas thinking fire, hell, and brimstone and a devil under there with horns and pitchfork and on fire and bro, that's not what hell is. It's not a damn mystical goddamn fairy tale. Hell is whatever your mind is whatever cycle you're locked into, and where your mind repeats that. You know, programming, bro. And we all born into it. So we all born into that shit. So
well, it's all about the concept. It's the concept.
So when you
behind it, don't be the. It's like your nature is not supposed to be like these animals. It's when it says don't eat because you are what you eat, it's basically talking about your mind or the way you operate. Like if you eat like a pig, you know what I mean? Pigs don't get rid of toxins, so you holding on to toxins. That's bad. Holding on to toxins is like holding on to sin or holding on to bad karma or whatever. It's the same deal. Being a bottom feeder or a scavenger, you ain't supposed to eat of that animal. It's basically, don't take on the characteristics of that animal. It's not talking about not eating that physical animal. The physical world is just a symbols. That's it's levels to the. See, once you get out of religion and you start going into deeper spirituality, and you start to understand that it's levels to understanding this. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's actually the metaphysics behind why you shouldn't eat the pork. It's higher meanings of why you shouldn't eat pork. Not you can eat a damn ham sandwich all day, but don't take on the characteristics of the pig. Right. Now that's a mental thing, like you said, JR. You gonna create the hell for yourself. It's a mental thing. You gotta understand the physical leads to the mental leads to the spiritual. It's levels to it. So it's different levels to each thing, each scripture or whatever that you're going by. Is levels, different levels of understanding to it. It's layers to it. The true spiritual, the true one who's really into spirituality start understanding, not even just understanding the message behind why you shouldn't eat certain things, and that's more important than the actual physical thing. It takes you to another level.
Yeah, if you're just a nigga that, like, you know what I mean, feel like eating certain things is not good for your diet, then that's fine.
Yeah, that's
but
all that is fine. Even if they believe that it's for if Allah or you know what I mean, don't want them to eat pork, or whoever Yahweh, whoever don't want them to eat pork, and they truly feel that in their heart, that I would respect that 100%. Then they damn sure shouldn't be eating no pork.
But that's not the worst sin of all time. That's all we trying to say. It ain't the worst. It ain't the worst sin of all time. Just eating of all time. Being a Muslim, then end up eating a ham sandwich or something. They ain't. You think you're gonna be sentenced to hell for that?
Yeah,
like, well, you might as well. That must be your last supper. That's your last supper, then, man. Fuck that. Just make that a good ham sandwich, then. Put some pickles on that motherfucker with some mayonnaise. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of Dijon mustard. You know what I mean? Put a little lettuce on that joint, a little tomato on that. Toast the bread. Put a little butter on the bread. You might as well go ahead and make that the best ham sandwich in your life. If you think that's going to sentence you to hell, right. That's your last ham sandwich, then.
Right.
That's I can scared. Instead of the last supper, like yo, the last ham sandwich.
It's stupid.
Instead of the last
ham
supper,
sandwich.
The last ham sandwich.
The last ham sandwich.
You might as well go ahead and dress that motherfucker up, boy.
That's wild. That's wild. Another thing, these parasites. Nigga, it's parasites in all of us right now. You know, our body comes with parasites. You know, parasites are also enzymes or considered parasites.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like, people don't like. We got to start doing more research.
Yeah, naturally our bodies is going to. Naturally our bodies.
That's another whole topic right there, bro. Like that we going into.
That's why the Z-Tox get rid you of. Well, y'all that been taking the Z-Tox for months, because we've been selling this product for at least over at least almost a year,
Mm-hmm.
if not a year already. Sometimes I lose track of time. So, I mean, so it's been, if you go through the reviews, you'll see how it's helping different people, and then you'll
Right.
get an understanding. Yeah, I mean, if you got those, if you got that same type of feeling or whatever, we ain't claiming it cures anything, because the FDA can't go around claiming you curing things according to the FDA. But we know it's helping a lot of people. So shout out to y'all that been supporting us too, and shout out to y'all that let us know y'all got y'all packages too. You seen y'all come into the chat like, yeah, I got my Zeolite today. We're gonna get that out
I don't know,
fast.
Coley Greens, you still trying to argue with us, bro?
Oh, I ain't even paying attention to the
You
chat.
talking about?
Yeah, I ain't even in the
Nah,
chat.
I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but as soon as I look back in the chat, I see all capital letters. Y'all need to do more research. Y'all said our ancestors ate meat, and that's not true.
All right, but maybe your ancestors probably didn't eat meat. Yo, didn't we just say that it's always been like that on the planet? Some civilizations didn't eat meat and some did. Some people, just like now. You think those characteristics changed throughout history? It's always been like that, bro. What is has always been and always will be. That's the end all be all right there.
I know.
I mean, that's
That's
highest level you can get on right there.
That's real shit, though.
Things that
Maybe
always
his
been there
ancestors
will always
didn't
be.
eat meat.
Yeah,
Right.
Like that's not that's not too much really an important thing as much as taking it to the higher level. It's always been like that on the planet. Some niggas ate meat and some niggas didn't. That shit always been like that on the planet.
Oh man.
We living in a reality of duality.
I don't know why people just say pigs are nasty. Chickens are nasty too.
It's always hot and cold, fat and skinny, up and down, in and out. It's always the duality, bro. So that's naturally going to be some niggas going to eat meat and some niggas don't.
Chickens eat anything, and they don't have sweat glands just like pigs don't. So I don't know why people be going at pigs so much and not chickens, because chickens are worse. Do y'all know what chickens' favorite food is? Eggs. A lot of y'all don't even know that. They eat their own eggs, their own bait. They eat the poop. They eat everything that you put in front of them.
I mean,
chickens eat anything and everything you put in front of them. Chickens eat anything and everything you put in front of them, man. Just like pigs. So I don't know why people judging pigs more harshly than chickens. Chickens are just as bad. And they in just as bad conditions as the pigs are. Yep, pigs eat everything also, and chickens eat everything. Yeah, and dogs also, right? Dogs eat everything. Dogs eat their own poop.
Yeah, bro. We always been, bro, throughout history, there's always been experiments, gene splicing with the foods and all that. Some niggas believe in the Yakub story, where they say the mad scientist was gene splicing and that's how they created the white man and all that. So that some niggas believe in that. Yeah, like, I don't knock nobody for what they believe in, what they heart believe in. I ain't gonna say what their heart and mind believe in.
Facts.
Because really, that's the root of it.
Right.
The root of it is your heart and mind. So whatever I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. If they heart and mind is into it, that means you're just doing what's working for whatever you feel like is working for you. I'm doing whatever I feel like working for me. So that's the highest understanding, bro. If you locked into a religion, yeah, you're gonna follow certain things when you decide to go the religion route. We all know that. The religion route comes with the whole dress up of things. You got to do all the ingredients inside religion that you got to do. You got to pray 5 times a day. You got to light an incense. You gotta light an incense and say Ham John Kieto.
If you gotta do that, if your soul telling you to do that, you better do it.
Some niggas set up altars for their ancestors and put grapes and shit on there and crack and
but if that's what, like you said, Jared, if they heart and mind is in that.
Yeah, I ain't trying to convince you niggas of nothing.
Yeah, if they heart and mind is in that, that's what they do. That's what you're supposed to be doing at that time.
Right.
And you're gonna learn a lesson that you're supposed to learn from it, good or bad. Or however you perceive it. Yeah. Right. So that's why we don't knock people on their diet or their religion and everything. We accept all of that. We accept everybody's diet and religion. But we ain't gonna sit back and let somebody come in here and shame other people based off what they eat or what their religion is.
I mean, if you don't want no pork on your fork, that's you understand. If you don't want nobody in your household with pork on their fork, or even if I mean, you got the right to deny people to eat at your table if they got pork on their fork. You know what I'm saying? You got the right to deny that if you want. If it's your table, you got a right to deny that. But you can't go in somebody. And the thing is, you can't go into somebody else's house and control what they put on their table. That's what we talking about.
Why not? Why not some eat rat meat? A rat. See,
some people do.
Good old rat burger.
Possum. Some people do capture possum.
Now I ain't talking about those city rats. Now rats that might be out in the country or in the jungle. Yeah. Those types of rats, but not no city rat that was on a trap. Nah, I'm good.
You see in some countries, you see in other countries they eat rats and all that stuff, possum and you know what I mean?
People say gross, but in survival mode, they need to be eating all of that.
Like we adjust some
some greens or something.
We adjust people in other countries that eat the most craziest meats, like we think, you know what I mean? But then we be like, damn, we sit back and be eating a burger and saying that shit at the same time. Like, yeah, that's nasty. I wouldn't eat that.
But we eating chemical. At least what they eating is more natural. We eating chemicals, bro.
Trying to judge what foreigners eat, and then you sitting there eating on
chemicals is the worst thing you can eat. That's not even food. That's not even considered food, bro. Chemicals. We saying that while popping Doritos in our mouth, bro, and that's all chemical right there. That's all chemicals, 100%.
Yeah, it's just, man. Yeah,
flowers and plants ain't going to be nutritious enough at all to sustain you. You're going to be starving out there. You're going to be skinny as hell, lethargic. And the first steak that comes to your face, trust me, you're going to eat that steak. All these niggas talking about vegan this and vegan that. If you was starving and there was a steak in that joint, they just said, Pete,
bro, what the
vegans be fighting over that shit, bro?
Bro, listen. Everything has to follow a natural order. What happens to a lion when it doesn't eat, when it doesn't get meat?
Bro,
it dies. A lion can't live. A lion can't live off of grass and in bushes. That's what happens when a lion can't eat meat. It just dies off.
Coley Green, that's easy to say on the internet, bro. Tell me I never won't eat meat, bro. If niggas was literally starving out here, bro, and there was a big fat juicy steak in front, you mean to tell me you would sit in that room with a big fat juicy steak, bro, and you starving to death? You ain't gonna eat that steak because your vegan principles. Okay, I mean that's easy to say on the internet. That's real easy to say if you ain't in that position.
The vegan basically have to,
real easy to say.
Mostly protein.
And the same thing when it comes to religion. If it was pork, if it was pork, you found a pig, you know what I mean? Everybody's starving and somebody found a pig for everybody to eat. Cooked it up, roasted it, seasoned it up. You know what I mean? You sitting there the only one not eating because, you know what I mean? You Muslim or whatever. You ain't gonna take a bite of that pork, you just starve to death.
Bro, some people are probably starved to death, bro. You got some people that strong-willed out here in their heart and their mind. And they don't play about eating.
Lay there and just starve to death.
Yeah, they don't play about eating pork. Some people out here die about that.
So how
bro.
They gonna carry out? How they gonna
They don't care about that. They rather just die out.
Carry out Allah
you got some people.
And,
Yeah,
and,
well,
I guess
sometimes
Allied Mission is dying and not eating
well,
the
yeah,
pork, huh?
Allah
That would
mission
be
is
Allied Mission.
everybody
That
to
would be
die.
the greatest jihad right there. Is starving
That's
to
just
death instead of eating the pork.
That's just a natural thing of life.
I mean,
Everybody
hey
dies.
man, if somebody, like you said, if somebody that strong will to the point where they starve to death rather than eat meat, then hey,
more steak for me. More steak for me. Yeah, exactly. More steak for me. I chomps it up. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's crazy because I was just watching the video. They cooking up llamas, cooking up. Oh, I'm like, I tried some llama. They was cooking up llama. I'm like, yo, I tried some of that llama.
See,
you know what I'm saying, Coley Green? I came across a video. They was cooking up llamas. They like cooked them over an open fire. I'm like, man, that look fire right there.
Crispy meat on the crispy on the outside, crispy skin on the outside, and juicy meat on the inside. Pause. I'm telling you, like
llamas, yo. They was cooking. They were cooking llamas. I'm like, yo, I didn't even know niggas ate llama. I'm like, damn, they eat llama. I'm like, damn, that llama look good as hell out there.
See, in other countries, they eat, meats that we don't eat in America. We frown upon that, but we just eat. We're still eating animal, regardless. Regardless if they over there eating cats and dogs, and we over here eating chicken and cows. Everybody is eating some type. If you're a meat eater, you eating some type of animal. Regardless.
Right.
It's inhumane to eat humans. That's when you get inhumane. That's when the shit is inhumane. When people start doing that cannibalism stuff.
What, eating human?
Yeah, it's inhumane.
No, I'm good with that.
But if you're
it's a line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
a line that I won't cross. And the creepy thing is, a lot of us probably already ate human meat by eating this damn fast food. We don't know what the hell is in that stuff.
No, they found human DNA in the vegan
I mean,
hot
like
dog.
for real. That's the scary part about it.
That's public record, y'all. That's public news.
That's
DNA was found in the vegan hot dogs and all that. Actually, we got a video on this channel of that we talked about that we reported on that.
That's nasty. I mean, there's clubs where people donate their body to cannibalism. That's insane to me. But hey, if that's what they want to do,
they doing that amongst
over there. I don't want
that
nothing to do
amongst
with
their type of group that they doing that.
human
Then
meat.
If they deciding that they want to eat each other, then that's on them. Like it's when you try to force people to do that. If you want to be over there and y'all want to
putting in their food without their consent and without their knowledge.
You want to chew on each other? If y'all decided to chew on each other, then go ahead. That's you know what I mean?
I will try some llama though. You know what I mean? The first restaurant I go to that got llama, I'm definitely trying it.
What about monkey brains?
Yep, I try that too.
You try the monkey brain?
Yep.
See, most Americans, we frown upon stuff like that, but we still be over here eating chitlins and all that shit, man. I don't eat that shit, but niggas be just making big ass pots of chitlins. Big troughs. Trough of chitlins.
A whole trough of chitlins.
Whole trough. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I don't like chitlins though. I'm gonna be real with you.
Nah.
Like them Jones.
Nope. I'm good on that.
I don't like them Jones.
Yeah, I'm good on that shit.
Yeah, I eat gator. Look, man.
That'd be crazy. I be seeing niggas selling chitlin platters, man. Like, what the fuck? So, chitlin platters, man.
Hey, people want to eat their chitlins, man. Let them have their chitlins, bro.
People love their chitlin platters, man. With they little rice and beans in there, with their chitlin platter.
I mean, under the circumstances, I eat it. Like, you know what I mean? If it wasn't nothing else to eat, but that wouldn't be the top thing I would eat.
Yeah, like you got a choice, brother. It's like when you ain't got
if I
no
got
more
a choice, I wouldn't eat. Yeah, if I ain't,
It's like the last. It's like the Last Supper, bro. It's the Last Supper. It's like, all right, you in between a
I know
starving to death,
I
eating
know
this
we
pig.
offending our Muslim brothers and our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters in here. Man, please forgive us, man. We, you know what I'm saying? We just clowning right now. We ain't going against, you know what I mean? We know what y'all supposed to be eating, what y'all not supposed to be eating. But why do y'all Hebrew Israelite niggas be still eating crab boils and shrimp? You know you ain't supposed to eat that. Why y'all niggas be eating crabs and lobsters? Like, y'all ain't supposed to be eating crabs and lobsters. Why do Muslims be out there with crab boils, bro?
They can eat what they want, man. That shit
I
don't
mean,
matter.
if they following the law, they might as well follow it to the T. Why niggas out there eating gummy bears? Why I see a bunch of Muslim niggas eating gummy bears when the gelatin is literally made out of the gelatin from pork? I mean, from pigs. Like, that's literally the ligament that's in the bone. That's what gelatin is. And it usually in America it usually comes from pigs. So that's pork too. And niggas be killing them gummy bears, boy.
Niggas say eating asses too. Damn.
Niggas be killing them gummy bears.
You that, yo, you that. That's that other podcast talk. They talk about that. But yeah, man.
Yeah, we like talking about real stuff on here. Even, you know what I mean? Of course, there's a certain limit. We can't talk about certain things. But, I mean, I like these conversations because it's something better than at least sitting around talking about eating ass all day. Like,
yeah, you can subscribe to. Make sure y'all subscribe to Rumble too. With Night and Day Network on Rumble.com.
D-Dot said they ain't keeping the laws. D-Dot from Judah. He from the tribe of Judah. He don't
they
play.
ain't keeping the law.
Right. He said they ain't keeping the law when they eat those. That's what I thought. I thought they wasn't keeping them. I'm like, why this nigga Muslim, he eating crab boil? Why this niggas Hebrew Israelite and eating crab boil?
Damn.
That's again, yeah, that ain't following the laws. You can't eat crabs and shrimp and lobster. The hell? You might as well eat the pork. You might as well eat it. You might as well eat some ribs. You might as well eat. You might as well eat some ribs.
Hey man, eat what you want to. Yeah, drink what you want. Drink what you want to drink.
Eat what you want.
Yeah,
eat what you want.
Like we said, I ain't trying to convince no nigga in they mind and they heart and what they believe in. I ain't trying to convince nobody.
I mean, but if they going by Old Testament law when in the Torah, you ain't supposed to be eating no scavengers and no shrimp and no lobster. They scavengers at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
You eating
Oh, you
what?
say your shrimp is the roach of the sea, yeah.
Right, bro. They not supposed to eat shellfish animals that defecate in their shell. Oh, I know y'all laws. I was there once too. I was in that mind state. But I realized when I got deeper into spirituality, I started to realize they were concepts, and the Most High ain't gonna send you to hell over no shrimp. Sorry, but that's just me. But y'all, I mean, I respect everybody on where they at. I guess I'm just brave enough to come out of that. But anyways, yeah, that's just my personal. That's my personal journey. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if y'all niggas want to follow the laws of the Torah and the laws of the Old Testament and the laws, if y'all want to follow that, you ain't supposed to be eating no damn seafood boils.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't supposed to be eating crawfish. You ain't supposed to be eating shrimp. Like I see so many Muslim niggas out there eating shrimp and craw. I'm like, how you eat? But you don't eat pork, but you eat crawfish and shrimp.
All that'll be forgiven. All that'll be forgiven, man. If you slip up. Y'all realize. It's already forgiven when you slip up, man.
And any nigga that now they can't deny it either. If you Muslim in here, you've been eating shrimp, you can't deny it. You can't deny it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely can't.
You can't deny it. It's in the Quran now.
It's in the Quran.
Can't deny it. Hebrew Israelite niggas, it's in the Torah. You shouldn't be eating crab boils. Yeah, niggas should be eating seafood boils.
But we ain't gonna drill y'all though. Nah, we ain't gonna drill you niggas, man.
But that shit cracked me up, bro. When I be seeing, I'm like, hold on, they following Old Testament law. I know that shit in and out, and they sitting over there eating goddamn seafood boil.
Yeah, everything's already forgiven, man. Your God forgave you already. If you slipped up and ate anything that you wasn't supposed to eat, that you ever felt in your mind and your heart that you shouldn't eat, that you feel convicted by when you eat it, you already been forgiven
People
for
tell
that,
me
man.
to call them out. See, people want us to call. They like that toxic stuff. Call them out. Call them out. Call them out.
Yeah, look at me being all kumbaya
Call
and
them
shit.
out. Calling y'all niggas out. If I see another nigga with a kufi on eating some gummy bears, I'm gonna go crazy.
And niggas be eating the
nigga with a kufi on eating gummy bears, bro. It's like, ho. You know what I mean? I know it's Halloween. I know it's Easter. I know y'all niggas ain't even supposed to be celebrating that stuff.
Especially all them
edibles, still eating the candy.
Edibles you niggas eating. All them edibles you niggas eating, all that. Them gummy bears, edibles and shit.
Bro. Like nigga got kufi on eating the gummy bears.
Well, I'm glad the ones we sell is vegan made. They are vegan made though. That means they don't use anything that
I'm getting
animal
some
part.
of these niggas skin probably who probably in the faith and listen to is like, this nigga, shut up, nigga. I like gummy bears. It's halal, nigga. They use beef. They use beef gelatin, nigga.
Or the Skittles.
They don't use pork gelatin. They tell themselves that they use beef gelatin, nigga, not pork gelatin.
Is in Starburst that you niggas eat. It's in the Starburst. It's in it's definitely in the gummies and all that shit. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, in the gummies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the
See, your mind, you see, your mind doesn't know that you've been being fed that, right? It's only when you find out is when you get that click of and then you start feeling sick because your mind's telling you that if I eat pork, I'm going to get sick.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably been being fed that the whole time and not knowing, but you're not feeling the effects of being sick. It's till when you know that it's happening, and that's where your mind instantly clicks and you start to feel sick because all the things that was programmed in your mind to say this is how I'm going to feel when I eat this, or this is going to happen when I eat this. Trust me, bro. Trust me.
Damn, nigga said all of them. Nigga said all of them are hypocrites.
Yeah, we are hypocrites on this planet. Yeah.
The more wise you become, the more you realize human existence itself is a big contradiction because we're in a world of duality.
Yeah. Everything is split into two. That's why you got two eyes. You see out of both eyes. Niggas always talk about the third eye or the first eye.
Yo, once we wake up and see the truth that we are hypocrites, man, people don't want to take accountability.
Man, man, please hit that like button, y'all. We took the conversation. Yeah, I mean,
I like this though.
Different meanings. Yeah, I know.
For the subscribers, you know what I mean?
Like we took it from the gossip to the government level of things to the spirituality of things.
All the way down to the religious diet, you know what I mean?
Right.
And Muslims and Jews out there eating seafood boils. Not Jews, Hebrew Israelite niggas eating seafood boils. I don't want to see no more of that. I don't want to see no more Hebrew Israelite niggas eating seafood boils. None. Or gummy bears.
What do it all mean at the end of the day?
I don't want to see any of y'all Muslim niggas eating any more of those gummy bears, man. Stop it. No more pepperoni on your pizza, neither. That's haram.
Yo, make sure you hit that like button, man. We about to get up on out of here.
Right.
We appreciate y'all coming through. I see we reached over the 2 hour mark. And man, we've been on here, man. We've been
We've been grinding, man, as y'all can see. We definitely appreciate all the support. You know what I mean? Liking our videos, sharing our videos. If y'all haven't already, please like this video, share this video. You know what I mean? If you want to support even more, you can donate or support one of the shops. You know what I mean? You know, we still got the CBD on sale. You know what I mean? We got the man. Y'all should if any of y'all got any problem with pain or anything like that, man, get that CBD pain balm. You know what I mean? We got the mega jars of that now too.
Oh, it's sold out. Gotta update it.
It's sold out. Gotta update it. So when it's back in stock, man, hit it up. Trying to tell you, it sells fast because people love it. It works. It definitely works.
Yeah, I can come over here and read the
shirts and
reviews.
t-shirts, the t-shirts and hoodies. You know what I mean? They still on there. The soaps and body oils, of course, all natural soaps and body oils. We don't use no chemicals in that. Handmade soaps.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Handmade soaps and body oils. No chemicals. All right? Yeah, this live was lit. Yeah, this was a lit live, man. Y'all definitely
we took it to 3 different levels.
Right.
Yeah, we took it to 3 different levels on here, man. That's what you got to be multi-dimensional, even with your content. You have to be, because you got to realize we can even create segments out of this. You already know.
Facts.
So that's what it's about.
Yes, you don't know what to eat after this. Eat anything you want. Just make sure.
No. Yeah. We ain't
anything you want. Just make sure it don't got no chemicals or additives in it. If you eat fruits and vegetables, make sure they're not sprayed and make sure they're not genetically modified, and only eat things with the seed in it.
Facts.
So you can eat anything and everything, but just make sure it's from a clean source.
Yeah.
It's the chemicals first that you check for. Chemicals is worse than anything. Your body cannot get rid of chemicals. It just accumulate, and it cause havoc in your body. The chemicals. Remember, I don't care about how much fat it got in it. I don't care about no salmonella, none of that stuff. The chemicals are the worst. Chemicals, y'all. Chemicals. Scientific names you can't read or don't know what it is. It's the chemicals. That's what's getting you.
Yeah, the phosphate and
right. It's the chemicals.
I mean, all those different laboratory words.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta start looking up, being real conscious of and aware of the things that because you're also giving it to your children too. So you gotta be mindful. I know you've seen reports come out, the dangers of them kids eating Takis and all that. That stuff is not good for the digestive system at all.
Right.
Can't even
it's wreaking havoc in our bodies, y'all.
Can't even digest that stuff.
For sure. I feel like all food is clean as long as it ain't got no chemicals. You know what I mean? In it, and as long as it's, fresh. Fresh without chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
And not genetically modified. We got to worry about that too. If you're going to eat vegan, make sure all your fruits and vegetables have the seed in them. Seriously. The seedless watermelon and all that stuff has to stop. I mean, all diets is fine. Just find food that's not infected or sprayed with anything or injected with anything. Injected, sprayed, or altered in any type of way. Nope. See, we got these 100% cotton t-shirts. This that thick cotton too. These ain't those cheaply made t-shirts. Those of y'all who've been buying the t-shirts from us, y'all know those t-shirts and hoodies is definitely high quality.
Yeah, we've been leasing business for 7 years.
Right.
7 years strong, man. I mean, we got 5-star reviews on Google.
Facts.
Trying to keep business, integrity, man. Business gotta have integrity. It's not all about quantity all the time. Gotta have quality. That's
the internet age is not really about quality. It's about how much you can put out quantity.
Yup. That's what's happening.
It's the fast food age. Because fast food is all about it being fast. It's not quality. Fast food is never quality. You know what I mean? It's just about quantity and convenience. And that's what's killing us. Now we consuming our content the same way we consume our food. That's insane, y'all. And a lot of us don't even link that together. See, when you get further into spirituality, you start to make those connections because you start to see everything as concepts. When you break everything down to concepts, then you're able to see things better. That's what algebra is for. A lot of y'all niggas, what's this algebra? We ain't never gonna use this because the algebra is for niggas who get deep into their spirituality and realize everything you've learned through your religion are concepts that's transferable. Concepts. I just took the niggas on a high level just now.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna take y'all out on that note. We're gonna get up out of here.
Out on that.
You know what I'm saying? Let that simmer or whatever. We're gonna definitely gonna keep on keeping on with the good content.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. We're about to get up out of here, y'all.
Make sure y'all
please
like and share this video. You know what I mean?
Subscribe if you haven't. Click on all notifications for when we go live again. Because you already know. And subscribe to our Rumble because we're going to go live over there as well. So, on that note, man, we about to be up out of here.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Stop. Were you forced to take the DJ Jazzy Jab and the flesh pinch? Were you damaged by that experimental Fauci ouchie? Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days, purchase now at nightanddayNetmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if Zetox will be right for you.